Good morning. Let me just show you something. Look at this. Do you reckon we could make a straw bale out of all this? It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's because there's a bit of a bottleneck, look. And every time I come through with the bales on, the straw just goes everywhere. But council don't seem very bothered about picking the bugger up. So I just wanted to show you that. It's a bloody mess. How are you all doing? It's an early one again. It's 8:15. No, I haven't washed my hair. I know. I was going to do it yesterday, I promise. I was going to do it. But my partner sent me a message saying bloody parcel company was coming. And, for God's sake, you know what it's like? If I go in the shower and wash my hair, the parcel company's going to turn up, aren't they? They're going to turn up, so I thought to myself, no point. There's no point having a wash because I'm going to end up coming out of the shower and washing my hair is a big job as it is because I have to double wash it and then condition it and then all the other paraphernalia, so I don't want disturbing. I tell you, it's everywhere. So I sacked it off basically. So today's the day. After I've done this walk, I am going to wash my hair if it kills me, because it's driving me mad, because it's proper greasy. So I need to do it, but like I say, it just takes bloody forever. So just showing you all the straw, guys, look, everywhere, clogging up the drains, you name it. It's a right bloody mess. There's a lot of people out walking the doggies. Oh, and another thing, yesterday I did my dog walk, didn't I? And then it didn't actually really rain very heavy. I couldn't believe it, because that's why I did my dog walk. I thought, I'll get it done early because I can't go in the afternoon because of these storms coming. And I think there's more rain come out my shower head and then the rain what we had. So yeah, I could have gone before tea. Never mind, it's what it is. So today I've come out again because it said it's going to rain later. So I thought, right, let's get out. Let's get it done. Nice and early. It's a bit cool, but we'll soon get warm. Plenty of people exercising the dogs. Seen some runners with dogs attached to them. Mr. Bluebeam was too quick for me. Surprisingly, I could never keep up with him, so I couldn't do that. And knowing my luck, I'd probably fall flat on my face anyhow, wouldn't I? So like I say, bad corner this. Normally end up getting took out. And I need to cut the bloody bush back because it scratches. So like I say, we're at it today. Up, out, get the walk done. And then what we're going to do, get my hair washed. And then potentially do some work I need to do for work on my laptop, but we'll see. Keep putting it off. You know what it's like when it's not fun stuff. I've got an admission here. I made a crumble the other day. Oh my God. So this time, right, I put one cooking apple in the crumble. Because, I tell you why I only put one cooking apple in the crumble. Because it actually filled the top. You know, it filled the actual bowl, the cooking vessel. And I thought, well, there's no need to put any more in. And I did have a spare one. But there's no need to put another one in. So I only put the one in, right? And then my other half has been moaning. And I mean, moaning his backside off, saying, there's never enough crumble. Like more crumble than fruit. So I said, okay, we'll give him more crumble, right? So I put more crumble in. Oh my God. I had some yesterday. The fruit had disappeared. There was no chuffing fruit. It was just crumble. Oh, I think it scarred me for life. I don't actually think I could eat a crumble again. It was pure sugar and just crumble. Might sound nice, but it won't. It won't. So yeah, disaster. Because I think what had happened is the apple had melted down and there was nothing left. There was nothing left of the bugger. So, and I've got 3/4 of a bowl left. Nightmare. Right, I'll show you what weather's doing up front. There you go. Pretty blue skies. A little bit windy. I don't know if you can hear that. Again, apologies if it affects the sound quality. Not a lot I can do. Not a lot I can do. Yeah, headwind again. That doesn't help when you're trying to record, does it? Headwind. So yeah. See who we see today. You never know, do you? You never know what wildlife we're going to come across. Or people. Everyone going to work. It's pretty though, isn't it? Look. Nice and peaceful. But yeah. I was like, oh, let's just do this walk. I can always wash my hair. I mean, sometimes, guys, you've got to think about it. If the weather's good, you need to get your asses outside, don't you? Because if you do an inside job, 9 times out of 10, the bloody weather will not be great when you want to go outside. So that's what I thought. We'll go outside first. And then if the weather goes downhill, it doesn't matter because that's an inside job, isn't it? Something's worn a line in the bloody foreshore. Been having a lot of scramble bites recently, ragging around. I guess that's maybe what that is. And like I say, that's a bit of a waste. Told you what that is before, haven't I? That's where they set up the building site to do the foundations for the piling for this. They were here 3 years. Just left it. I keep thinking, what could I do with it? You could have a go-kart track. You could put motorhomes were hard standing because it's tarmacked. Put some portaloos up. You get a few vans on there. I'm sure you could make some money out of it. Look, I'll try and show you. Look, now the cars are buggered off. Can you see? Can you see? It's just empty. It's just abandoned. That could be used for something. Definitely. I think the farmer's missing a trick there. Definitely missing a trick. But I do sometimes see people come with remote control cars whizzing out on there. And the other day somebody rollerblading, not very successfully, like. They could barely stand, but give them 10 out of 10 for effort, hey? God, this wind is chilly. So what are you all up to this morning? Got anything exciting planned? You going anywhere? Or you just getting up? And where are you watching from? It's nice to know. Drop me some comments below where you're watching me from. Are you pretending you're on this walk with me? Is that what it is? Trent's gone out. Well, it does that. That's a good walk. But they need to cut some of them nettles down. I'm not going through there. We'll see if there's any deer out as well. This walk, what I do, it's free. Anyone can come. It's in North Links. It's good if you want to push chairs or mobility scooters. It's nice and flat. You're not going to get covered in mud. And if you come at the right time like me, there's no one around. So you got it to yourself. But lots of people do come and use it. Kids go on the little scooters and stuff. So yeah, none of the other banks have got it. It's only Cossa Piling, you see. We've got the footpath. All the other banks at the other side is just grass, so it's a bit rutty. And if you have too much rain, it goes like a mud bath. Just looking if there's any more deer anywhere. Can't see any. There's an aeroplane somewhere. We've got a little airport not a million miles away. We often get little planes coming through. Got some seagulls on the water. It's a bit choppy, isn't it? It's a bit choppy. Shall we zoom in on that for you? There you go. Yeah, it's peaceful, but then you can hear the motorway noise. It's alright, isn't it? I wonder if we're going to catch any of the dodgy dealers today. We seem to be sussing them out at the minute, don't we? Can't see any deers, guys. They live in them trees. I've only seen a couple recently. Kind of gone to ground a bit. Watched a film last night on Netflix. I can't remember, what was it called? Was it I Want to Be a Racing Driver? It's about a golden retriever whose his master is a racing driver. Maybe not the best film to pick when you've just lost a pet. That's all I've got to say. Oh my God. One of them. Bealing my eyes out. It's on Netflix now. It's in the top 10. Check it out. If you like racing cars and dog stories, it's one for you. But chuffing hell, it was a right tearjerker. I'm going to start there crying my eyes out. It just made me think of Blue, that's why. So, they want a lot going. I'm finding that at the minute. I've been watching all the films, and especially when it gets to a weekend, there isn't real much content, on the old Netflix. They're not churning out on a Friday night new films, so it gets a bit boring because you're watching the old stuff. Got company. There you go. If it's you, say hi. Yeah, we get a lot of cyclists as well because it's nice and flat, you see. We get people of all abilities. We get triathlons as well. They don't go swimming though, but they do the cycling and the running. We get a lot of that. But sometimes though, they don't stay. Like, I was taught when I taught my cycling proficiency test when I was a kid, right, that you ride single file, and they don't seem to do that anymore, especially when a car comes. So you end up near enough knocking them off. I think we had a close encounter last week. Come round a bend and there was a pack of them, and literally one wasn't even paying attention, and we nearly took them out because it was right on the white line. Mental. Absolutely. So I think we should go back to the old days with it. There was obviously theory in the madness, wasn't there? I'll show you a bit more. like I say, don't let it fool you. It's not particularly warm. I think it's about 15 degrees at the minute. But it's alright. If you keep moving, it's alright. Keep warm, don't you? But like I say, I've noticed the mornings are definitely drawing in, and the nights are definitely drawing in as well. I mean, sun's gone down before 8 o'clock now. It's getting really depressing. And in the morning, I think I looked, the sun don't come up till about 6 where I live. It's like, flipping it, we've lost 2 hours already. It used to be 4. I mean, yeah, that was back in June, but mental. And then everyone's looking forward to bloody Christmas, but I'm not looking forward to it, because at the end of the day, it'll be my first Christmas without Mr. Bluebeam, and yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. So I'm not looking forward to it. Just not the same. And they say the next milestone I've got, my birthday, in just over 3 weeks. That's another thing we've got to get through. But like I said yesterday, I just hope my necklace comes, because it's been for over 3 weeks now. I just hope it gets here for my holidays, because I don't know if I'm getting a chain with it. That's the issue. And if I don't get a chain, I'm then going to have to try and source one. And I don't know what the clasp, what's holding the pendant is. I don't know if it's silver or stainless steel. So I have been to a jeweller's. We only went because my mum went. Mum went to take a ring. Some stone had come out, a claw or something. And she took it to be fixed. And when we was in the jeweller's, I said, "Oh, you do pendants?" I mean, I've only lived here in the town, you know, my hometown all my life. Excuse me. And I've parked outside this jeweller's, but I've never been in. And I said, "Oh, you do pendants and stuff and that?" I said, "If I need a chain for my necklace," and I told them the story. I said, "Could you sort me one out?" And they said, "Oh yeah, of course, just bring it in." So I've got to take it in to see, because I don't know what's going to look best. You know, the size of the links, I need to see against it to get a true perspective. I don't want it like B.A. Baracus style length pendant down near your boobs. I don't want it that bloody long. I want it in a certain place, so we'll just have to see, won't we? But I just need the pendant first, so she must be doing a good job, but I just want it to get here so I can start looking out for this chain. I put my glasses on, my sunglasses, not because I'm being, you know, Miami, whatever it is 520 or whatever, because the sun is quite bright actually. And when I was filming yesterday, half the time couldn't even look at the camera because the glare was killing my eyeballs. Right, back to the walking, swapping hands again. My hand's dead. Oh dear, what we are 18 minutes in since leaving my front door. Not too bad. More car transporters. So the wind stays down for you guys so you can hear. I hope you've been liking and subscribing to the channel. We are so close to hitting our goal of 1,000 subscribers. We are so close, guys. We need another 74 subscribers, and we're there. We're there. The first time would have been into triple digits, or more than triple digits, isn't it? 4 digits. God, brain's not working. And that's what we set out to do. You set yourselves on YouTube, you set yourselves, well, I do, little goals. How many subscribers to get, then how many views to get, then the content. I mean, you're very lucky in one way. I can do this at the minute It's only because I'm not at work, because of my leg, I'm still carrying this blood clotting, I'm able to do a daily content, because normally it'd be once a week with me working 6 days and then 4 days the next. It just depends. But with me trying to get this leg better and do a bit of walking, I'm able to come out and bring you along, so it doesn't seem as lonely for me, especially without Blue, because you can imagine, normally got Blue at the front dragging me along, and I haven't. So I've just seen squirrels. Hold on, I think there's something in there. There's a rabbit and a squirrel. I'm sure there is something running about. Can you see it? Oh, it's gone. I don't know if you saw it, guys. There was definitely something running about. Unless it was a stoat. Let's zoom out again. There was something. Oh, there it is. It's going again, look. I reckon it's a stoat, you know. Do they bite? See if we can see it. They're going after rabbits or not? Because there was two things running about. Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a stoat. I've never seen one of them alive. My dad's got a stuffed one. Do you see it? We'll go quiet. It's hard to catch it on this camera, but there's definitely something coming in and out the edge. Like I say, I thought it was a squirrel because of its long tail. Oh, there it is. I just saw it again. Like I say, I don't know if you've seen it. Very hard to pick up, isn't it? I just seen it. I'm not lying. And I think there were two of them. It's buggered off now. There you go. Who needs, what's it called? Wildlife programme. Just come out with me. They're gone. They were definitely running about. They've gone in thick undergrowth. I thought there was a rabbit now because it looked like a bigger thing. Yeah. I hope you saw it, guys. I think it was a stoat because it had brown fur and cream fur. I'm sure it was. Bloody hell. I wondered what it was. I was talking to a lady yesterday and she told me a tale. It was actually the dog what attacked Blue, believe it or not, from the village. Basically, she said they went to Scotland on holiday and the dog suddenly went off its food and wasn't very well and wasn't drinking, and they'd been for a walk and they didn't know what was up with it. Long story short, being bit by an adder. Bloody dog died. Can you believe it? And she said they had to have it cremated in Scotland, which is about 5 hours away from where we are, and then brought back. I mean, that was bad, but that was the one what made a mess of Blue's face. And I wondered where it got to. I thought they'd actually just got rid of it type thing, because it was too vicious. It would go for anything. I thought they'd just give it to the RSPCA or something, because it was bloody nasty. But no, it got its comeuppance by an adder. So I always wondered what happened. Right, let's see what other wildlife we can spot. I'm gutted because I have never seen stoats in the wild like that. And there we are. I saw two playing. But like I say, because of the camera trying to zoom in, I don't think you got the benefit of seeing what I was seeing. I wonder what it were though. First time, because sometimes, well, if it's windy up here, right, I do go down there, but it's very rutty and you end up nearly breaking your ankle. That's the problem. It's not very comfy underfoot, not like up here. So I prefer to walk up here. It's a lot better. But yeah, wildlife find of the day, 2 stoats. And I thought there were squirrels. There you go. In my defence, it was from a long way away, you know. When you just see a tail going up and down, you're like, well, you just presume it's a squirrel, don't you? But see, no one's hardcore, no one's out, are they? Nobody's out at this time of morning. It's actually good to do something like this because it makes you feel better. It just, you know, it sets you up for the day and it's free and anyone can go for a walk. So if I can encourage any of you guys to go out for a walk in the countryside and keep to the right paths and do the right things and not go in farmers' fields where you shouldn't be and stuff, then just one of you, then we've achieved something, haven't we? Because years ago, if I'd have said, oh, I'm off to the bridge, I'd have laughed in your face. I'd have gone, don't be stupid, I'm not walking all that way. I really, really hated going for walks, doing any form of exercise. I was a couch potato, I'll admit. So, guys, it does help. Right. Keep going. My mum was trying to ring me then. And then by tomorrow, I paid all the bills, I'm skint. I've got nothing left, do you know what I mean? Nothing left, so... Right. See, this dog poo bin's a good idea, but they don't empty it very often. And not many people use it, because not many people actually get this far. See what lorries we've got today. You are very quiet. You all newbies to the channel. Hey? Oh, tide's gone out. You see how high it's been. There you go. See, I am real. Keep walking. Oh, and the thing is, if she wants to go out, I've said I'm washing my hair. Now then, you alright? Yeah, I'm washing my hair, guys. If I go out with my mum again, I'll not do my hair, will I? This is the thing. It keeps getting pushed back. Yesterday we had a bloody... Can't remember who it was. Not DHL. One of them people come. My partner sent me a message and said, hey, there's a parcel coming. You need to be around. I says, well, I'm at home, aren't I? Oh, bless you. That's not good. Sleep deprivation is shite. Let's just touch wall. Oh, my God. Hardly touched it. Right. Let me try and thingy. That's not good. Okay. I'm going to run in a minute because I think there's a car coming, guys, and we're going to get splattered. Right, let's go. It's like Challenge Anarchy, this, isn't it? There we go. A bit more safer under here. Yeah, I have broken sleep because obviously my leg's keeping me awake and sweating. Sweating is not good. It's a women's thing and I'm just trying to prove, you know, things are happening and no one believes me. No one believes me. You wake up and you're like a frigging dead body. The sheets are that wet. It's like somebody's died. You can see an outline of where I've been. Not very nice. And been sent to see a specialist about it, because the doctor's just like, well, we can't put you on anything because your bloods are all saying you're fine. And I'm like, but why am I sweating like a bloody pig? You know? And then as soon as I spoke to the specialist, they was like, yeah, you need to be on that. And I was like, oh, well, I've been saying that all year. And then they said to me, oh, but you've got a blood clot. And this medication can give you a blood clot. So I thought, well, this is bloody brilliant, isn't it? You know? So potentially the only treatment I can go on, I can't go on. So it might be a waste of freaking time. But hey ho. That's why sometimes I think it'd been easier if I was a bloke. Much easier. Wouldn't have any of this paraphernalia. Anyhow, we've got no prats down here today. That's good. Yesterday I got some prats turned up. And they're the ones what we know are the normal ones. Luckily, we'd been down here and cleared off, so. But yeah, oh, it's nice down here out the wind. Whew. Getting a bit sweaty, tell you. So what else are you all up to today? Oh God, like I say, I think my mum's been trying to reach me. I think she wants to drag me out to the shops, but I've got too much stuff I need to get done. This is a problem. I want to do stuff I need to do. Like, keep telling you, wash my hair. It's awful. It needs doing and it's really peeing me off. You know when you get little tasks what really wind you up? Yeah, it's one of them. Right, let's see if there's anything else in here. Bit of asbestos. Well, yeah. I reckon maybe they've been selling for stools, you know. Fly tipping, but I think they potentially could have been cannabis plants. That's between me and you guys. I think that's what it is, because why would you bring that size plant out here? Come on. I'm a woman of the world. Why would you? You wouldn't, would you? Unless it was sketchy, eh? So, oh God, nearly broke my ankle then. So definitely sketchy about that. I don't want to break my ankle on that foot. It's the opposite one. Oh, can you see all these conifers, what are dead here? They were all flat tipped as well. I actually was here the day, I'm sure the guy had just done it as well. Because he was in a white van, standard, and the doors were open, and you could see all these, like, debris. And he shut them, and he shot off further up the road. If that ain't a guilty conscience, I don't know what is. But yeah, some people, I mean, just bloody take stuff to the tip. Just take it to the tip. It's no problem, is there? It's open every frigging day. It's mental. It is mental. Oh dear. What else are you up to? Morning. You are all right? Okay? I am perspiring a little bit with my dodgy leg. But we're not going down without a fight. It's like I say, I need to get this leg working. I've got to. I go away soon. And you know what it's like when you go abroad, bloody walking, airport, on the bloody plane, all that. I can't be an invalid, can I? So I've got to try and keep my fitness level up, even though I'm limping. I've got to keep going. Still got to sort out my holiday insurance. Freaking nightmare. Like I've got some kind of really bad disease and no one wants to touch me. You mention blood clot in your leg and it's like, oh, no, the blood clot. It's like, what? There's people with worse things than me. How do they get insurance? And I didn't ask for this. I didn't want to be the chosen one. You know. Oh, there's an airplane. Hold on. You see it? Hopefully you can see it, because I can't. I don't know if you saw that. The sun is right in my eyeballs, even with my glasses on. And I can see stuff, but with the camera, I don't know if you can see it. That's the thing. Beautiful, isn't it? You know, sometimes you go down here and you think, am I going to find a penny or something? I'm not from America. I am from United Kingdom, and I'm filming live from Lincolnshire, which is on the east coast, next to the North Sea. So if you look it up, that's where we are. And if you want to like and subscribe to the channel, please do. And have a look at what's been going off in the last 3 weeks. Blood clot in my leg. Dog woke up paralysed, had to be put to sleep. Before that, I just booked a holiday abroad for my birthday. And so everything is kind of unravelling in my life. You're welcome. Everything's gone tits up. Major tits up. They say in our country things come in threes, and I think I've got 4, so it's not great. One of the major motorways where I live, I think I showed it yesterday to you all. I can hear that, like I said before, from my house. When the road is wet, you can definitely hear it. Kind of spoils it, doesn't it, really? You've got all this going on, and then all this beautiful countryside. But it's taking stuff from the port, so, and it's taking it all over the country. It has to come on this road. It's very busy today. It's actually busier than what it was yesterday, I think. More lorries than no else, isn't it? Loads of them. So if you're watching from America, you're getting up nice and early. Can't you sleep either? We've got a lot of people who can't sleep today. I struggled to get to sleep because of the pain in my leg. Then I got woke up because I had a sweat attack. Then I got woke up again because my partner's alarm went off. And then my alarm went off. And I was like, right, let's get this walk done, guys. Even though, you know, it's uncomfortable. I will admit, it is uncomfortable. But I can't just sit on my butt and put my feet up all the time and just wait for things to happen. I've got to crack on, you know. I can't just sit still. I'm not one of them. I've got to keep pushing on. So this is why. And my partner won't be happy because he likes to come on this walk. But I've looked again today, and the weather is going to pee it down when he comes home from work. So there isn't really a chance for us to go for a walk. So I'm just edging my bets and getting it done now. What's that, Philadelphia? Trying to work it out. Like I say, I've got family in America and Canada. I have been, but it's a big place, isn't it? All these trucks again. Oh, a few cars. The sun's out again. It was a mad rush not long ago, you know. Ah, that's a good guess, Alison, wasn't it? Woohoo! The geography lessons came in handy then. Combine action everywhere. Flipping heck. It was flat out getting the harvesting. And now it's like the calm before the storm, I reckon. It's like, you know, calm down a bit. Here we are, back to our favourite spot where we stop. And we've got to go back again. I don't want to make them crash, Alison, do we? Sometimes the pit, but I don't want to cause a pile up, do we? Hey? So yeah, exciting things coming up, like I say. I'm going abroad, short haul this time, thank goodness. And then while I'm abroad, I'm celebrating my birthday. So I'm going to bring all that content to you as well. Looking forward to just chilling out, really. I mean, you say, oh, well, you're chilling out, you're not at work, but it's a different kind of chilling out, isn't it? Because at the minute, because obviously Blue only passed away 3 weeks ago, and I've got his ashes there in his crate, and I've set it up, not like a shrine, but it's all set up like if Blue was to be still here and sat in his bed. Have a look, there's some pictures and shots on my channel. It's a constant reminder. It's a comfort, but also it's a constant pain reminder, I'm finding as well. And I think that's why I just need to get away from home life. Are you with me? Everything to do with home, where I live, work. I just need that clean break. It's only for a week. It's going to be a long ass day getting there and the same coming back. The flights coming back are horrible. Literally, you leave one day and you don't get back until the early hours of the next. And because we're going by train, I've got to wait. I think it's now 4 hours for the trains to start running again. Because there's no train home. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to be absolutely exhausted. I really am. Because I think we fly at, say, I don't know, just after 10 at night. And then for a nearly 5 hour flight, then the UK time difference, and then I'm waiting for the trains to start. It was my French Bulldog, Alison. That's why it's called Mr. Blue being the Frenchie and Mum. Basically, I don't know what it's doing now. What in hell's my phone doing here? It's going waffy. I pressed something, Alison, I apologise. It was my Frenchie Blue. He was 7 years old and 3 and a bit weeks. He just celebrated his 7th birthday. And he started going downhill with his back. And I knew he wasn't very well. He's had these bouts before, but I had pain relief, so I was giving him to him. Gabapentin, all sorts. For dogs, and dog pain relief, because I had it in hand from the vets, and I gave it to him, and I was tracking him. So as he was getting worse, we was upping the pain relief and the medication, because that's what we'd done before. And he'd come through the other end, you know, with crate rest. But this time, it was different. So when he woke up on the Tuesday morning, he was paralysed. So basically, the vertebrae in his spine must have moved or something and trapped his spinal cord, and he literally lost all feeling in his back end. He couldn't stand, he couldn't go to toilet, he couldn't get to his water bowls. It was horrific, Alison. It was horrific. And at the same time, I'd been going having personal training sessions, and I thought I'd pulled my leg. I thought I'd done damage to my leg. So I carried on. And then because Blue was sick, that day I rung in work and I said, I can't come to work because my dog's woke up paralysed and I've got to sort him. I never mentioned my leg. So what I did was, I rung up the surgery at 8 o'clock in the morning and I said, can I get an appointment? I said, I don't think I've got a blood clot in my leg. I said, but I think there's something not right. So they got me in. Then I rung the vets and the vets were like, can you bring him in? And I said, I can't because I need my mum to help me because Blue can't stand. So what we did was, I went to the doctor's before 9. She measured my leg and it was 2 centimetres bigger than the other. She wrote me a letter and basically said, you need to get your ass to hospital. And I was like, I can't because I've got to sort my dog out. My dog is my priority. He's paralysed. I need to get him to the vets. They're waiting for me. Went home, waited for my mum, got him to the vets. He weed all over me in the middle of the reception. I mean weed. I was covered. From where I had hold of him, hugging him, I was covered in urine. It were running down my legs, down into my socks, because I had shorts on. It was awful. And it smelled horrific as well. So I left him there. They didn't want to keep him, but I made him. I went to hospital. They did some blood tests. And you have this special blood reading called a dimer. And it measures how much clotting there is in your blood. And I've worked out a normal human. Nice, Suzanne. A normal human has a clotting of around about 500. And mine was nearly at 2,000. So they knew there was something seriously wrong. But while all this is going off, the vets are ringing me saying they wanted to put Blue down. And I went, no, you bloody wait for me. And he says, well, I think he might go. I said, well, if he goes on his own, that's Blue's choice. But I would rather get there and say my goodbyes than you just take this matter into your own hands. Anyhow, Blue was still alive when I got there. He was sat up and everything. But we had the chat and they said 5% chance of Blue ever being able to walk. Because when they pressed his little toes, he couldn't feel anything. He couldn't feel anything. And it was like, well, I'm sorry, but, you know, there's not much we can do. So I had to make the decision to let him go. So this is why, Alison, it's very difficult for me doing these daily dog walks in the minute. Because I haven't got my soulmate. Not going to get upset. Because every day I get upset. And I'm poorly still. So I'm on blood thinning medication. And I'm trying to get better. And I'm trying to soldier on. And I'm trying to get the channel up to 1,000 subscribers in memory of Mr. Blue. That's what my goal is. So it's been heartbreaking. If you go and look through all the videos and the pictures and the fun things we did together, you'll see, you know, I was trying to hold it together here. You'll see what amazing job, you know, amazing dog Blue was to me. So yeah, this is why I'm trying my best. But it's just so hard. There's a butterfly, look. I digress so I don't get upset. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Cabbage white. You see it? So yeah, It's been a shit 3 weeks. Shit. Absolutely shit. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. You know. To have your dog wake up paralysed and for you to end up blaming yourself is bad enough. But then to have a blood clot in your leg where they're just hell-bent on you just taking the medication and soldiering on. It's like that. If you look up blood thinners, it actually doesn't do anything for the clot other than stopping it getting from bigger. It doesn't dissolve it. It just stops it growing, which, yes, is a very good thing. I don't dispute that. But it's not actually getting rid of it. It's down to your body to do it. And obviously my body is going, we're not rushing with this job. So, yeah, it's bloody brilliant. Oh, thank you, Alison. And I'm sorry if I've made anyone upset out there, but this channel is real life. It's real. It's honest. It's open. And if anyone else has lost any pets recently, my heart goes out to you. It really does. It really does. Because I think it's worse than losing a human. Yeah, I really do. Really do. I think it's worse. Because, you know, I had to make the decision to put him to sleep. And in our country, you can't euthanize people. They're on about trying to bring it in, but I'm a nurse and I wouldn't want to make that call. I wouldn't want to say, all right, is everyone happy? I'm going to put your loved one to sleep. I wouldn't want to do it because it's literally ended up like scarring me for life. Because at the time, I was 100% certain I'd done the right thing, which I know I have, but you're still second guessing yourself. You still got these seeds of doubt. But, you know, I had to do what was right for Blue. So, I'll show you under this bridge. Back under here again. I had to do what's right for Blue, you know. He would have had no quality of life. He would have been confined to his crate. He would have had sores on his bum and that from shuffling. I mean, he already had a problem with his bum, so his bum was bleeding all the time. Because I remember when I took him, and this woman who'd never seen him before, the vets, went, why is the blood everywhere? I said, well, it's coming from his polyp, isn't it? Because now Blue can't stand. All his body mass is pressing down on his rectum. So it was like someone with a bingo dabber putting blood everywhere. And I went, that's why. Because you guys did the operation and 7 days later, the bloody thing was back. But I'd said I didn't want to put Blue through the surgery again. Not straight away. It was too cruel. So we postponed it. And then when I saw the vet, only a few weeks before Blue had to be put to sleep, I said about the bum doing sorted again. And it didn't seem very forthcoming. So, just swapping hands. It didn't seem very forthcoming. Maybe he knew then there was something seriously wrong with Blue. But I don't know, guys. So yeah, it's a weird one now. It's me walking on my own, missing my dog like hell, with a poorly leg, off work, because, you know, I've been through such traumatic experience with my dog as well. And because I go into people's homes and look after patients in their own homes, can you imagine me keep going in? And they all know me, and they all know I've got a dog. And we used to openly talk about our animals, and the constant opening of this wound, the constant, oh, how's your dog? Or, you know, I don't know if my colleagues have even told them. They might have done. that a dog's died. So, I'm not strong enough yet. I'm just not strong enough to have these conversations probably 20 times a day. Just not strong enough. And plus, I'm not strong enough in my leg either. I mean, I know you're saying, oh, you're doing that walk. My leg is killing me. I admit, my leg is killing me now. It's aching like a banshee. It really is. But it aches when I sit down. It aches when I stand up. It aches when I do too much. So at the end of the day, it makes no difference. It hurts. But I'm not going on anything powerfuler because codeine bungs you up. And then I'm not going down the route of laxatives because I have to do that with my patients, and I'm not... No, I'm all right. Well, we've soldiered on for this long. We'll keep going. We'll just keep going because I don't want any more problems. I just want my life to try and get back to some normality, but yeah. So, it's traumatic. It's traumatic. Now then, you're all right. I just had to tell Alison, a lady from America, what was basically going on about with Blue passing away and stuff. Because obviously if you're new to the channel, you don't know what's gone off. So I just had to fill her in. Now then, Alan, hope you're all right. I'm out nice and early again. I missed a phone call from my mother while I've been on... my hand's dropping off. While I've been on YouTube. But I think she wants to go out shopping. I'm not really feeling it at the minute. I need to wash my hair. I've got everything set out at home. I've got my towel out, my hair dryer out. I've got everything out to wash my hair to make sure I get the job bloody done. I can't be doing with prattling going to the shop because she's just going to drag me around all the shops I don't go in. And she means well. But, sometimes you just don't want to... You don't want to go around them shops. I got nothing against charity shops, right? But my mum lives in them. I mean, literally lives in them. Same with car boot sales. She must go to 2 a week, minimum. And, I haven't got the energy. And the thing is, again, it's seeing people with dogs again. It really, it just makes you feel... there's something massive missing in my life, which there is. And I just, I can't cope with that at this moment in time. I can't. It's too painful for me. It's too painful. I mean, like I say, I have already said to my partner, I've said, next year at some point we will look at getting another Frenchie or 2. I know, you're all going to go, you're nuts. But I love the breed so much. That's the trouble. I love the breed so much, and I can't see me loving any other dog again the way I love Blue. But I said this yesterday, and I probably repeat myself 1,000 times. I always wanted Blue to have a mate because I think they would have played together and it'd been lovely to see. Yes, I know it's twice the cost. Yes, I know the vet's bills are going to be massive. Yes, I know this. But I was paying £70 a month insurance for Blue in the end. And it wasn't that good a cover. Well, it was crap, really. It didn't cover, when the crunch came to the crunch, it didn't cover having the back surgery. Now, potentially, if we could rewind a year ago or so, when he first started with it, and they did offer things like this, but he said we'd be looking at £5,000. So, hey Jay, thanks for joining. We were looking at £5,000, and I was like, when your eyes pop out. Now then, thank you, Jordan. You're so sweet. Thanks. Oh God, someone's been sick. Oh, I thought it was bird muck, but I don't know where that's come from. I haven't seen any bloody dogs. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought now, seeing that. Made me sick. Oh, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I feel like shite, to be honest with you. I really do. I don't feel pretty at all. I have done nothing with myself. Nothing. My hair is like a chip pan. I've got no makeup on. No, I ain't done nothing. So thank you. My cousin from Canada, Melvin, who often pops up on this channel, said, are you going to get yourself to a beauty place? I was like, you cheeky git. I said, what are you saying? And he's like, well, I think you need some pampering. I said, Melvin, he's booked in just before I go away. So, oh, thanks. You're all coming out the woodwork now. Stop it. You'll make me blush. And I'll definitely have to hide behind my sunglasses. So yeah, I am going to have a transformation. And I'm well due one. Don't get me wrong. My blonde should be up here. But, you know, things took a turn and I delayed things and I want my hair to be nice, you know, when I still go on holiday. And for my birthday, I want to look human again, you know. So, and I like to get my money's worth. I like to have that ugly duckling to swan thing, you know. You know, where these little bits of hair are really annoying. Where you can tell the difference. You know, some people go to the salon and get stuff done. And you can't tell any difference. I'm one of them what likes to see the difference. You too, Alison. You too, dearest. I hope you have a lovely day and thank you for your kind words of support. I hope you've subscribed to the channel, my dear. Like I say, if there's one thing we can do to try and help the pain of everything I'm going through at the minute, is let's just get to 1,000 subscribers. Let's just smash it out the park. In memory of Blue. So I can't talk about it. It's too much. Every time. Thank you, Alison. Now then. You can't see, but the tears are running out now. Let's not talk about Blue. Because every time it just... it's too much. I can't do it. Oh dear. United Kingdom. Oh, right, this will scare you. Oh my god. Crap in it. Why do I have to be such an emotional person? Why can't I be one of these people what are really hard-faced, you know? Can I? It's how I'm made. I can put these back on. Stab myself. There you go. I can't. You're gonna start a right shitstorm going on about him. No, he's not my favourite, put it this way. But we'll not go any further because we'll know what'll happen. But does anybody like anybody who's looking after the country? Because there's not many people who like our MP either, so I think we're all fed up, to be honest with you. Whoever's running the country, in whatever country, we're all fed up of it. So, and our motto is, well, once they get in, they do what they like. Hey, we're not on a dating website, bless you. Old. And spoken for. But thank you anyhow. Thank you anyhow. I appreciate it. My hair's coming out. Not literally falling out, meaning it's dropping out my bun. So, yeah. How long have we been on this walk for now? Wow. Been at it for nearly over an hour. No wonder my legs hurting. But it does you good. I ain't seen anyone either. No one's been out. Get liking and subscribing though. That would mean more than any nice comment in the world. Really would. Right, I'll show you some more of this beautiful scenery on this footpath here. Where we've just come from. Oh. I'm just going back home again. I've just done this walk, what we do every day if I can. Seeing as I'm off with my poorly leg, I'm just trying to keep my stamina up here. Don't want to go backwards. Worked too bloody hard and spent too much money. But like I say, because of my leg, I've had to stop my personal training session because I think that's what's caused it. So, yeah. You go from all this crazy exercise to hardly any. It's hard. Not really my favourite brand, to be honest with you. If you had money, what would you buy? Let's think. What would you buy? If you had more money, money was no object, what would you buy? Would you buy a supercar or a hypercar? That's a good question, isn't it? Hypercars seem to need a lot of maintenance. A lot of maintenance. And I don't mean mechanical. Hey, I don't. It's easier being a bloke, I reckon. So what would I have? Well, I think I'd like to have a Ferrari. Everyone likes Ferraris. And it's got to be red. It's got to be in that red. Defo. I think I'd have one of them. What else would I have in the garage? I don't mind a McLaren. They look quite nice. Bugattis are nice. Don't mind a Zonda. Something special. Yeah, Maseratis are alright. Yeah, I mean, you can pick them up quite reasonable, really, in the grand scheme of things. They're not that expensive, are they? But it's going supermarket shopping. Can you imagine trying to get your door open when they've got them doors and you get some prat part next to you and you're like, I can't get my door open because it's one of them what comes up. I can't think of the name. You can't get door open, can you? And it's bad enough having a normal door when you go supermarket shopping. The amount of times I've literally had to shoehorn myself in. And I tell you, I once had to climb over the passenger seat. I did. I nearly got stuck on the gear stick. I had to climb over and get in because that's how near they'd parked. It was crazy. And I'd parked away from everyone else as well. And they still come and parked like dickheads. So close. I tried to get in. I couldn't get in the car. That was the only way I could get in. It was mental. Felt like I was breaking my leg just trying to get in. Go on then. What did he do? Like I say, I had parked a long way away from the entrance and they're like Klingons, aren't they? like shite magnets. Everyone seems to come to you and you're like, do you know why I parked like I did? Because I didn't want any company. It's mental. Oh yeah, I bet you're going to tell me he parks in 2 spaces. Well, oh, excuse me. Some people don't like you doing that. It definitely gets frowned upon. We've got some motorbikes. We do have a lot of different bikes and stuff. Here we go. We've got Steady Eddie. Oh, it cracks me up. It really does. They look at you like you've got 10 heads. They really do. They look at you like, what's she doing up there? Why is she walking on her own? I'm not going into detail, it's top secret that. I don't want a load of you to turn up in a bloody bus. Can you imagine? My partner come home and say, what the hell? I'll be like, bus is just rocked up. I'm just making everybody a cup of tea. Can't tell you. For my own safety. Not like I don't trust you all, but like I said, I only have 4 cups, so yes, defo. Right, I'm going to have to end my chat here because I need to ring my mum back and see what she wants. But like I say, I've got a feeling because a quick brief message popped up saying, you can bring the tea. You probably got good tea from India, haven't you? You'll have better tea than what we have. I have what we call Yorkshire tea, but I don't know what the blend is, but your tea would definitely be better than my tea. Definitely. But that is one of my favourite drinks. Cup of tea. I know, boring, aren't I? If I go anywhere, I'd rather have a cup of tea. I don't think I've tried that one. And I've only actually, you'll laugh, tried Indian food in the last 2 years as well. I know. I like biryanis. I'm partial to a biryani. Oh, and a garlic naan. Oh, God, you're making me hungry now on about food. So, but yeah, it'd be nice and warm where you are as well. It looks warm here, but it's not. It's only about 15. Well, it's probably about 17 now since it's set off. But anyhow, just want to say, everyone, thank you so much. As long as it ain't got too much cream in, it plays me up. But I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you for everyone who's been liking and subscribing. Thank you for your kind thoughts, words, prayers about the passing of my dog. I really, really do appreciate you all. And we might do another one of these tomorrow. Let's see what the weather brings. So, much love. Take care. Like and subscribe. Let's do this for Blue. Let's smash out 1,000 subs. Take care. Bye, guys.